and in spring, only in winter, only in spring, same date as Chinese New Year. What do you think, guys? No? No volunteers? Okay, I'll help you out here. We celebrate in winter and in spring. So in winter, it's like normal international New Year. You also know this, right? 31st of December to 1st of January. And another big day, it's 21st of March. On 21st of March, we celebrate Nowruz. It's, we call it when nature wakes up. Where all this cherry blossom season starts. And this is really big day for us. And we celebrate it, going out and dance. And this is our beautiful girls are dancing. You see, they all have a really special costumes. It's our traditional costume. Look at this beautiful girl. And in Nowruz, we have this tradition to make sumalak. Sumalak is, you see, while we're celebrating Nowruz, there are, like in the villages, women, they gather up in one place, bring this huge, what's that? So, and they have to mix for 24 hours, unstoppably. Otherwise, the taste will be different and it won't taste good. So, they form different, because it's really tiring, right, to stay all day long and mix it. So they have like 2-3 women changing every 2-3 hours. So they can take rest, they can, go and sit with their families and eat and relax. And this is what we get. Sumanak we also can eat with bread, or you can eat just like this. It's really sweet, and it's made from wheat. Because in spring, wheat starts to grow, right? So they harvest it, and they start to make it sumanak. Another question. Does Uzbekistan have access to the sea? Do you guys remember my map I showed you in the beginning? So do you remember if Uzbekistan had access to the sea? No? Yeah, right, guys. Unfortunately, we are double landlocked. Can you imagine double? I mean, you can understand when it's one country, right, to get to the sea, but we have 2 countries on our way to the sea. So that's why we don't have fresh seafood. And you guys so lucky. And to be honest, well, did I tell you how old I am? I'm 26, yeah. And so I've been here for 3 years, and it means that at my 23, I tried fresh shrimps, shark, oysters, crab, and a lot of, seafood. I never had this in my life because in my country, first of all, of course, it's not fresh. And second of all, it's really expensive. Like, here strawberries are crazy expensive. In my country, seafood is crazy expensive. And you guys really lucky. You have ocean and fresh seafood. And however, we double long leg and we don't have access to the sea. We have a water reservoir. So every summer we go there and swim. It's just when snow in our mountains melts, it melts and goes down, and there's like one reservoir, and it collects all water. And up there it's really chill, but the water when it's really refreshing, especially in summer when it's plus 50, and you want to go outside, so you just go to the charbak and relax. It's so interesting that here you guys don't even like go to high end, right? You have Baishawan, and you have Pulong, you have so many nice places. And it's really interesting, I'm really shocked that you have ocean outside, and you don't go there. Because you don't really like to get sunburn, or I don't know. question. When Uzbekistan has become independent from Soviet Union? You know, it's next question. Do you know, guys? Uzbekistan? Have you heard of Shulian? So, we became independent in 1991. It's actually, we became independent in September, and I was born in June. So I lived in Soviet Union for 2 months. Well, of course I didn't see any difference, but you know, it's just cool to say, hey, I also was born in Soviet Union. And Soviet Union, oh wait, yeah, for how many years we've been in Soviet Union? We've been there for 71 years. So Soviet Union, it's, if you heard about it, it started with Russian Federation. And yeah, we've been there for 71 years, and that's why we still, my generation still can, and my parents, yeah, they still can speak Russian. That's why, besides Uzbek language, we can speak Russian. And I can understand a lot of Russian guys here in Tehran, because there are a lot of Russians here in Tehran. I know you met them. So the last question is, what connected Uzbekistan and China in the 1st century? What do you think, guys? Language? No. The Silk Road? Maybe. Traditions? Look how many foods we have, right? I mean, Shalom Bao, Chow Fan, or wedding traditions, wedding ceremony. What do you think, guys? What we have in common? Right, the Silk Road. You see, it all started in China, and was moving. Here is Samarkand and Bukhara. You see, this is 2 cities, and Khiva, sorry, and Khiva. 3 cities, it passed by. Here you go, this is Samarkand. I've been there only once, and Bukhara and Khiva, I've never been there. Because it's quite far from my place, and it's really difficult to get there, because you either get there by car, by plane, by bus it's really far and long, or by, you know, nowadays I heard that they're building a railroad, so you can get there by train. But we don't have HSR, Gautia, we don't have it yet. But it's really worth to go to these places. Okay guys, thank you. Do you have questions?
And the class leader be the first to ask. Please.
Do you want to know? Oh yeah.
You say you have been, how long have you been to Taiwan?
I've been here for 3 years.
3 years. For being the sales manager.
For first year, I studied Chinese at Taida Yuan Zhongxin. And then for 2 years, I was working here. Anything else?
Which language did you use usually to communicate with your coworkers?
I use sometimes English and sometimes Chinese. And I use Russian to talk to my customers. Because mostly my customers are in post-Soviet countries, like in Russia or in my country or Kazakhstan. And about stan things. You know, like, have you heard of Afghanistan, Pakistan, Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan, right? You wonder, right, about why they end with stan. Stan means it's country. So, do you have any other questions? Okay, I'll tell you a bit about well, how many countries I've been to, right? Not really many. I studied in Cyprus. I did my master's degree there, and I studied in English. So, as a student, I had a spring break, and I had a chance to go to Greece. Well, Cyprus is an island in close to Turkey. So I've been to Greece. Then we're also close to Israel. I've been to Israel, and I didn't have a chance when I came here to Taiwan, because we're in Asia, right? So I can easily travel to Korea, Japan, or other countries. But I didn't have a chance yet to travel there. But next month, I'm planning to go to Singapore. Yeah. I've never been to China though, but I had layover in Beijing and in something else. But you know what I realized, that I'm so lucky to be here. I really like Taiwan a lot, and I really like Taiwanese people, because you know the huge difference in how people behave. Like for example, when they even line up, Chinese people, Mayor Limao. I'm so sorry, but I'm just Mayor Limao. And just lining up for a plane, right? We all have boarding passes, so we all have seats, right? So plane won't leave without them. But they were pushing me. They were so rude. And I was like, oh my God, I don't want to go to China anymore. No. And also, I heard that they like to speed a lot. But I thought, when you speed outside on the street, it's fine. But, I mean, okay, sometimes it happens, you want to speed out, it's fine. But I was waiting in the airport, right? And they were speeding in the building, inside the building. I mean, why do you speed in the same place where you sit? It's impossible. Why you don't respect the environment around you, right? And there was a lady who was cleaning after them. This is what I really don't like. And they don't have personal space. And here in Taiwan, you just line up and you feel so free and you feel so like safe. I really like that. Yeah. Anything else? Yeah.
Are you a backpacker?
Say again?
Are you a backpacker?
Backpack. I didn't have a chance yet to backpack, but I did one. I camped once in Fulong with my friends, and it was a bit miserable because it was raining and it was a bit chill. I'm not complaining, maybe it just was one bad experience, but I really want to backpack. It's really interesting. Anything else, guys?
Or since they are going to become seniors and going to face a big test next year, do students in your country have that much pressure as they do, or different lifestyle, different school life? Thank you.
No, in my country, I believe that kids have a lot of free time. Because after school, they don't have to study, they don't have to go to bushy bands. They just can go outside and play football with their friends. And on weekends, they just, go somewhere. But you guys, I see a lot of guys finish their bushy band at 10 p.m. and go home and go back to do their homework. I feel really sorry for you guys. It's not really tough in my country. Of course we have final exams, midterms. We have summer break. We have 2 months summer break. But what I really don't like about my country, that when you want to go to college or college, we have only one big day to take exam. So where you really have to study hard. But there are only 3 subjects. It's a language, it's a Russian language, if you want to study in Russian, or Uzbek language if you want to study in Uzbek. Then it depends where you want to go. If you want to go to let's say, language college, where you want to study English, right? So you take the exam in English, Russian, and what else was that? And history, I think. Yeah, history is really tough. But if you want to go to computer engineering or math university, so you take exam in math and language and again language. So we don't have really this much pressure like you do, guys. I'm a bit sorry for you. But you know, guys, what I noticed that even though you have teachers like native teachers who teach English for you, like with their American accent or English accent, you don't go out and you don't practice your English. Don't feel shy, because now I also have been there. Because you see, English is not my first language, and I studied back home, and I started to learn English back home, and I did my master's right in Cyprus, and it was taught in English. And my speaking abilities were really bad. I remember I was also so shy because I was afraid to make a mistake, and people will make fun of me or something. No one. No, the native speakers, they really respect that you learn different language. I mean, can you imagine if you're going to study Russian? I will respect you, because Russian is really tough language. Because grammar there is killing. And here in Chinese it's really easy, but characters is really tough, right? And you really respect me if I speak to you Chinese, even though I speak with accent and bad tones, or maybe you don't really understand me sometimes. But you don't make fun of me, right? You are trying to help me. The same with English. If you will show native speakers that you're speaking English and you're really trying to, they will help you out. Like, really, this is my own experience. No one makes fun of you. Just, you need to talk, and don't think about mistakes. You will get over it. Really, don't worry. Just go outside and you have, really guys, you have so many foreigners in Taiwan. So you can just go and find a language exchange partner and practice your English every day. Okay.
Any more?
In your own travel country, what's your favorite country in your travel?
To travel? Well, in my country, where we like to go, I know that a lot of people like to go to Thailand, because it's, well, again, they have high yen, it's really cheap there. I've never been there though. I want to go there. Then, you see, because Uzbek passport, with Uzbek passport, you cannot travel to many countries. For example, if I want to go to Korea, I need to apply for visa, or Japan, I need visa, or Hong Kong, I need visa. And so we'll try to choose countries where we don't need to apply for visa. So it's Turkey, we can go there for 1 month. Or I heard also recently a lot of people like to go to Europe. Again, we need to apply for visa, but Europe, it's beautiful, right? Again, I've never been there too. I know that in Taiwan you like to go to Japan, right? Or Korea. Okay.
Any more questions? Just seize the chance to ask questions, and don't be afraid to make mistakes. It's fine. It's okay. If not, is it okay if you teach them a few greetings in your language? Yes, I think they will be very curious. They want to learn. Thank you.
Well, we have 2 different ways to say ni hao. Within friends, we say salon.
Is it okay if you put chalk and thank you. Yeah, thank you. Projector off.
This is short version. And long version where you want to show respect to persons, you say Assalamu alaikum. Can you repeat that? It will be so fun.
Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum.
Oh, you see? Now you can go to my country and say Assalamu alaikum, and they will be really pleased. Assalamu alaikum. And
How about like
Bye-bye?
Bye-bye or like thank you.
Rahmat is 谢谢. Rahmat. And what is it? Bye-bye? Can you see guys?
Yeah.
Higher. Higher. So this is bye-bye.
Or how did you tell them that I am from Taiwan in Uzbek? I am a Taiwanese or I come from Taiwan.
Give me a sec. Man is me. Man. Thai. You know, I want to say Taiwan, but Man, Taiwan. Man, Taiwan, man. Yeah, I'm Taiwanese. Man, Taiwan, man.
So that is I come from Taiwan.
I'm Taiwanese.
I'm Taiwanese.
Yeah. Of course, you guys know, right? I can speak Russian. In Russian, also, I can, if you want, I can teach you how to say hi, привет. Oh. This is привет. Hi. Привет. Then 谢谢 is спасибо. 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 So it doesn't have R, so it should be easy for you, right? Спасибо. Привет. Can you roll your tongue? No, right? Привет. Привет. And the easiest one is bye-bye. It's poka. And in Japanese, it's very weird word, right? Right? Or I'm not sure. Is it? Paka? Paka, paka. Now you see, you can say in two languages. Hi and bye and thank you, right? Assalamu alaikum, rahmat, hi, привет, спасибо, пока.
Okay, thank you. Do you have some questions for them? I could invite them to answer your questions. Any thing you're curious about, for example, Taiwanese teenagers, or like school life, whatever.
What's your hobby, guys? What do you like to do in your free time?
What's your hobby? No.
Basketball. Yeah. What else? Hiking. Yeah. Hiking. I love hiking. Do you guys hike with your parents or with your friends? With your parents. What's your favorite hike? Like where you like to go? Yaminchan or Harlogo or what kind of music do you like to listen, guys? Do you like to listen Japanese music or American music? Rap? What's your favorite?
Or it's okay for they to ask you, for them to ask more questions.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah? It's okay.
If you have questions, please ask me.
Here.
Yeah. Weather. It's Taisho, yeah. But I really like it's so green here, and you don't feel any big difference between winter and summer, because it's always green, right? And the difference only when it's in winter it rains a lot, and in summer it's so hot that you cannot really breathe sometimes. And what I really like that you have AC even in bus. Because in my country, no AC. Only no. And at least you don't have snow.
I think one last question. What have been the most important, I think, the things you consider to accomplish, or the things you have to realize? If you want to give them some suggestions, what are the most important things?
I believe that it's really important to find yourself, what you want to do. Because sometimes, our parents tell us, right, what to do. You have to be a doctor, or you have to be a lawyer, or you have to be, I don't know, dentist. But maybe your heart belongs to, design stuff, design some clothes. So don't be afraid of changes, first of all. Follow your dream for sure. And don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to respect yourself. And always remember that you have only one life, and it's not a draft. This is just one life, and this day you cannot repeat tomorrow, right? Tomorrow will be just a different day. Follow your dreams.